Good morning. I am here in Caprock Canyons State Park and I am hiking the Canyon Rim Trail. This is a little over 6-mile hike, supposedly easy to moderate, mostly flat if you stay up on the canyon. Apparently if you go down to Holmes Creek, then coming back up is challenging, but I plan to stay just up on the rim. So far this morning I've seen bison and a beautiful sunrise on the way here. So far it's a really great morning. It's a little bit cloudy, 75 degrees, so good morning for a hike. And I'm looking forward to the day. It's always amazing to me the formations in the earth that can happen just from water. We have some different kinds of flowers today. This is one I hadn't seen before. And it's a lovely pink flower. It looks like maybe an evening primrose that's opened up or something. So I believe this is the section where you could go down into the canyon if you wanted to. It's mile marker 3, and that's the trail that goes down that way. But I'm going to stay up on the rim and go this way. And they even have a bench. So after a little wandering along the rim, the trail sort of petered out. And I think maybe that going down into the canyon is the proper trail, and that anything you do on the rim is going to be a little more exploratory. So I'm going to head back to that mile marker that I showed you earlier and head down into the canyon. It's a very clear trail down here, and there's still lots of beautiful views. Even though I might not be right up on the rim, I'm seeing lots of beautiful rock formations and some layers of rock like you see up there. And so it's still a really lovely walk. I'm not getting the breeze down here that I did up on the rim, but it's much better to go where you know there's an actual path than walking through spider webs and mesquite bushes with spikes. So we have come to the end of the trail. This is where it hooks up with Wild Horse Trail, going to a equestrian camping area as well as Mesa Loop. And we're down in the bottom of the canyon. And now we're gonna head back up because there is Canyon Rim Trailhead on the other side. So I've got quite a slog back to the canyon rim. It's going to be about 1.5 miles before there was that bench that I showed earlier where I can really just kind of rest. So it's very full. This creek bed is full of rocks with all these beautiful layers and gypsum, which I'll show you a little bit, but I think I'm going to go quiet for a while until I get to the top. Still. I don't think he's poisonous, but I'm going to give him plenty of room. So I might be here for a little while. The park's history goes back to Folsom Man, 10 to 12,000 years ago. Bison were slaughtered here in the canyons, and archaeologists found projectile points and other stone tools in the 70s. Later on, the Apache Native Americans lived here, as well as the Comanches later on. In the late 1800s, Charles Goodnight had his ranch here, and he and his wife saved the bison and donated the land to create this park that we enjoy today. So happy to have a place to rest at the top of this. So I found a dung beetle. Little prize. He's having a hard time pushing it up this hill. Seen too many animals today, but hike. I'm just walking back along the road to my car, and it's really been a great hike. It's been a lovely day. I've gotten to see some wildlife, some beautiful views of the canyon, and got some good exercise in. I did read online that it was a little more strenuous if you go down into the canyon, but I didn't find that to be the case. So if you're thinking of doing this, I think it's pretty accessible as long as you stop and rest. There's a little bit of shade. There's some mesquite trees along the trail that you can stop in the shade of, and bring plenty of water. But this has been a wonderful hike. It's a wonderful day. I'm really grateful for this park. So hope you've enjoyed this video, and thank you for watching.